Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to the news update here on Buzzing Pattaya and to what's been going on in our wonderful city and what's coming up. Before I get stuck into all of that, guys, please, what I would say is if you are a member and you're supporting the channel, please would you check your emails, guys. I've been sending out emails to each of you just to say that we're now changing our PayPal address over to a different PayPal address, so please have a look at that. And also, we've now got a dedicated members area only, which is over on our Discord channel. Basically, I've given up with the website. It's just been too much hassle. It takes too long to upload, etc., etc. So I'm using Discord, and we've created a brand spanking new members-only Discord channel with lots of videos and stuff that's going on there that we don't share elsewhere. So, so if you are a member, please have a look for your email, guys. And if you haven't had the email, just ping me an email, and I will sort it out for you, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Right, so what's been going on? Right now, the tourist police launch a project to prevent tourist fatalities in Koh Larn. And what they're doing is they're rounding up all of the jet ski operators, the beach vendors, the umbrella vendors, all those people there. They put them through a series of first aid and life recovery processes, which, you know, in fairness, it's good that they've done that. I mean, obviously, you know, from a health and safety point of view, they need that because, you know, you are out there. But what I will say, guys, you know, regarding jet skis, you know, be very, very careful. I mentioned it on my walkabouts. I mentioned it when I'm out and about. You know, maybe some of you guys, here's a question. Have you hired a jet ski here in the city? And if you have you ever had any problems? What was the outcome? Drop your comments down below, guys. Just share your experiences because, unfortunately, you know, I know you come out on holiday. You want to have a fantastic time, and I totally get that 100%. You see these lovely big jet skis just dangling in front of you on the sea there. You think, oh, well, about 20 minutes out there and have a blast. But it does come with a lot of risks. Not just personally, but financially, you know, with scratches and all the rest of it stuff. I've covered that 1,000 times. But yeah, so just be very careful because, you know, at the end of the day, if you do have an accident, now it seems that the beach vendors and the umbrella vendors and the jet ski operators themselves have been put through a first aid course, meaning that at least you've got some chance of recovery if you're in that situation. Hopefully, that will not happen. But anyway, like I say, you know, if you have had a situation with a jet ski, drop your comment down below, guys. What happened? You know, let us see, and I'll read some of them out. Right, so what else? Now, some good news. Pattaya City wins the Asia Festival City and Night Festival Awards. Well, check that out. It says here, Pattaya City continued its reign as a leading tourism destination, securing 2 prestigious awards for the 2024 Asia Festival City and the Night Festival Awards at the 2024 Pinnacle Awards and Asia Festival City Conference. Whew, man. Anyway, so the good news is, though, that we've won the awards. And when you look back, I mean, I'm sure, you know, there's guys that have been on the channel that have been coming out for donkey's years, like far longer than I've been here. You know, when you look at the progression, the amount of people I bump into, they say, oh, God, Trev, I remember when Third Road was just a dirt track. There was no Third Road. I remember this, I remember that. You know, when you take a step back and you look at just how far the city's grown and developed over the last 20 years, it's phenomenal. You know, it really is. And just in a short time that I've been here, so much has changed and so much has evolved, and there's still a lot more to come. So, you know, it's nice that we are pushing forward in that genre of, you know, getting recognition for all the hard work the city's putting into making it a nicer place. You know, when you consider that walkways have been changed, electrical cables have been pulled down, Walking Street was repaved not so long back. What was that? Probably 2 years ago now. You know, there's a lot of things that are happening here. Of course, you've got the introduction of all the new builds, the new condos. You know, there's so much going on here. So, you know, it's fair play to them. Hopefully, fingers crossed, there's a lot more to come yet, and you'll see some changes in the near future. But here's a question. What is the most significant change you've personally witnessed in the city? Was it a big build of some description? Was it something happening like a roadway? What was the most significant thing you've seen actually happen whilst you've been coming here, enjoying your time here in Pattaya? Now, right now, be prepared, guys, be prepared. It says here, Cobra Gold 2024 kicks off, bringing military training and economic boost to Thailand. And you are going to get literally, you're going to expect to be very busy. The military are doing a exercise over here. It says tens of thousands of military personnel from over 30 countries have descended upon Thailand for Cobra Gold 2024, a large-scale joint military exercise scheduled from February the 26th to March the 8th. So we've got a week to go this week. This year's iteration marks a return to full-scale operations after being scaled down for the past 3 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So expect it to be busy, guys. There are a lot of guys here. You know, I'm sure I'm not quite sure what they're allowed to do or where they're allowed to go, but I know they do descend down on Walking Street. Walking Street is very, very busy, but I expect that to expand. It says here, beyond the military aspects, Cobra Gold 2024 is expected to significantly impact the Thai economy, particularly in the tourist hotspots like Pattaya, Jomtien, Bang Sarai, and other locations across the eastern provinces, including Chonburi, Rayong, Lopburi, and other designated areas. So, it's good. It's good that they are coming out here. It's good for the economy. It's good for the businesses. When you look about like high season, we haven't really had a high season. It's a slightly increased right now in terms of the amount of people that are over here, but it's nothing like it was before. However, let's not flog that horse to death. We've done that one 1,000 times, but at the end of the day, it's still a good time to come out. You'll have a great time. Don't worry about it. You don't want to walk into a bar where there's 50 guys and 10 girls, do you? If that's your thing, you want to walk into a bar where there's 50 girls and 10 of you. So, but like I say, it's good. It's good right now. Come out, guys. I promise you'll have a good time. Now, here it says here, Thailand tourism safety measures announced. So they are going to be doing some new stuff to change. It says the meeting reported various tourism-related issues, including problems with taxi drivers harassing and soliciting tourists to purchase goods and services from associated shops. If you are in that situation, guys, just stand your ground, be firm. Say, no, I want to go to this location. To be honest with you, it doesn't happen. Well, I say it doesn't happen. I've not had it happen to me. Well, I have had it happen to me, but not very often, many years ago. But, just explain to them, look, that's where I want to go. Don't take me to the gem shop. Don't take me to the gold shop. And, it's not rocket science to work out. If they do want to take you there, look, my friend have a shop, you want to go, look, that they're going to get a backhander. That's just the way it works. But anyway, they're focusing on that right now. They're looking at that and trying to figure out ways in which to reduce it. It says other topics discussed were the fair collection of fares for both parties, pedestrian and road traffic, and various dimensions of tourist safety. So, yeah, they are looking at it right now. Right now, there is a huge impact going on in Jomtien. Jomtien is now a one-way system from Dongtan Beach up to the first major crossroads. So expect delays if you're heading there. But again, they are trying to clear up the area and do stuff. But it goes on to say here in the news, it says, opinion, the face of Jomtien is changing and not everyone agrees with it. So they've made it one-way system. And to be fair, I'm not into the procedure of how you do all these kind of things, but they've got to do something in order to be able to carry out the work. They can't just do it in segments of an hour or so, 2 or 3 hours of a night time. So it says here, later this week from March 1st, Jomtien Beach Road begins an ambitious beach area construction project from Dongtan Beach Police Box. Now, Dongtan Beach is, as you go into Jomtien, you've got the arch, and as the road bears round to the left, the police station is right there, the police box is right. That is Dongtan Beach. To the Chai intersection, that's probably about, I reckon that's about 7 kilometers, I reckon, maybe 8, something like that, but it's a distance. It says the incident which will see the street turn one way for some time in a decision has not been greeted with much positive fanfare from our readers. So it is going to be quite difficult, because if you go to Dongtan Beach and it's only one way, meaning that if you go right the way down there and you've got no way of getting back unless you walk up to Second Road Jomtien and then get the bus back, because the cars can't come back. They can't turn around. So you are going to be stranded in some respects in terms of trying to figure out how to get yourself back. However, if that's what they've got to do in order to make it better and make it improvements, well, then that's what we've got to do, isn't it? There's not much else they can do. So yeah, so if you are heading down to Jomtien, 2 things to be prepared for. Number 1, the traffic will be gridlocked. There'll be a huge amount of traffic. And number 2, if you are going to go down to the Nar, we call it Nar Jomtien, which is far Jomtien, you're going to struggle to get back, guys. So just bear in mind that you might have to walk your way back. So yeah, let's see. It doesn't really say a lot. So it said people are complaining about it. But at the end of the day, listen, they're going to try and do the best they can for us. So let's see what happens. Now, police in the Pattaya Mail. This is the police mandate Jomtien bars to comply with noise regulations. And this is an important thing, because a lot of people don't actually appreciate where they're staying, and they find themselves in a little bit of a situation, because if you book a hotel in the nightlife zones, such as where the Jomtien beach bars are, such as here in the city centre, if you like Soi Buakhao, all around these sort of areas, you are going to have late night music, and it's going to be through to the early hours of the morning. So be prepared if that's where you're booking. You might want to consider maybe a slightly safer area where there's less noise, unless you're a deep sleeper or you'll be out partying and you don't care. So anyway, but it says here, Pattaya residents of an apartment complex on Soi Wat Bun Chanaram off Jomtien Beach Road raised serious concerns about the constant noise coming from a nearby bar, disturbing the peace of the residents, particularly foreign tourists struggling to sleep. This is the problem. They call on authorities, including the police and local officials, to regulate the excessive noise from the popular establishment. You know, when you come over here, of course, you're going to have to readjust your sleep patterns, particularly if you're coming from like Europe. We're 7 hours ahead right now. So you are going to have to readjust what you're doing. However, just, be prepared for noise. Try and stay out. If you're a light sleeper, try and stay out of the area. There's plenty of side stories here where you can go down. It's far, far quieter. So there is those opportunities for you to relax and not get in the thick of things. Or bring some earplugs. No. Some to work, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's what they're doing. So they're at the moment, they're seeing what they can do to try and comply with the noise regulations. Trouble is wherever you go, there's going to be noise. But anyway, what's coming up this week? Like I say, guys, if you are involved in any kind of establishment here and you want me to shout out, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. I will happily share the information with you. I have to spend hours scrolling through stuff, trying to figure out stuff. And the problem is that we only have a small group of news reports here, and they tend to just all report the same thing. So I'm not really finding anything different. But if you have got something coming up, or there's an event you know about, or you've got a bar, a restaurant, whatever, and you want to promote it, hotel, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Send me the information. I will shout it out for you. Right, so what is going on? Don't forget, later on today, we've got our meetup, Monday meetup, 3 o'clock here at the Buzzing Lounge. We'll take you off to some places you may or may not have been to before, give you a tour around the area. And it's good fun. It's enjoyable. So come here at 3 o'clock. Tomorrow we have DJ Nina. DJ Nina, she's down at Soi 8 in Jomtien. She's doing a set down there. So the Alexa Beach Club. So if you haven't been to the Alexa Beach Club, it's a nice place. Go check it out, guys. But she's going to do her set down there and, put you through your paces if that's your kind of thing. Also on Tuesday, we've got the Johnny Boys outing from Cat Flaps. Cat Flaps is up in Pattaya. Go in there, be there for 2 o'clock, I think it is, or 1 o'clock. Be there for 1 o'clock. And again, we'll show you around some of the bars here. It's just a nice way to meet other people and get out and about and see what's going on. But that's Tuesday, and that starts at 1 o'clock, finishing at 9 o'clock. Go join that one, guys. Again, on Thursday, we've got Nigel's big day out. Nigel is the general manager of Stevens Bars. He's going to be taking it at 1 o'clock until 9 o'clock again next Thursday. So have a look at that, guys. Friday, we got our Friday meetup, 3 o'clock. Be here in the Buzzing Lounge again. Likewise, taking off, showing you different places. There's so much going on down in Soi 6. There's no point in me putting up because, to be honest with you, there's 1,010,000 things to see and do in there. So, but have a look if you go on the Facebook, type in events. And generally speaking, you'll see all the things that are happening down there in Soi 6. One thing that is happening, I've got to say, threw me a little bit, is Friday free chicken wings and fries at the Beer Point Pub Pattaya, which is in Pattaya. That's up at Pattaya. It says starting from 6 o'clock in the evening till 7 o'clock. It's an hour there. You go and it says, hi everyone and welcome to our Friday free honey chicken wings and fries served with draft beer, 6 o'clock onwards. So yeah, every Friday they do that, which I think that's a great offer. Go and get your chicken wings and fries and enjoy having a beer in a nice place. Can you hear the banging? He's smashing away out there. So that's coming up this Friday. And lastly, this one is a little bit more tongue-in-cheek. There is a nudist fishing and snorkeling boat trip this Friday, Sunday the 10th of March. Starts at 8:30 in the morning. I will put the link to their website in the description of the video down below. So if that's your thing, if that ticks and floats your box, then have a look at it, guys. Go check it out. Bit of a weak one today, guys, to be fair. I'm a bit disappointed in it, sadly, because there's not much to shout out about. I really am struggling, so I don't know. I'm going to continue with this for the rest of March, and if I'm still struggling, I'm going to just do a news update once every 2 weeks rather than doing it every week, and just see where we go with that. But, don't know. Anyway, on the subject of videos, if there's anywhere you'd like me to go, guys, anything that I haven't done, I'm starting to spread my wings a bit and go out and travel around and try and bring different stuff to you. Most of it's been well received. I have had a few negative comments saying, Trev, why have you taken us to that place or this place? I just want to show you what else is around apart from sitting here in the city and waiting for the bars to open. So if there is anywhere you'd like me to go that I haven't covered, please drop me an email, send me a message, whatever, get in touch with me, and I will do my very best to get out there and go and have a look around for you. All right, so that's it for today. Like I say, bit of a weak one, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. I can only give you the information I find or I'm giving myself, so that's all I can do. Anyway, as always, guys, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Like I said earlier, if you're a member of the channel, please get in touch with me. I will give you access to our members-only Discord group, which is going to be fun. It's going to be good, and you'll be able to see what's going on in there. Check if you are using PayPal, please check your emails. I'll send you a new PayPal account to use, so please would you switch across to that? It's much appreciated. But yeah, have a look for that email. And on the subject of Discord, don't forget we've got our normal Discord, which has got over 17,000 members now. So have a look at that. It's totally free of charge. You get a lot of information, updates, all the things that are going on that we can find. So have a look in there, Discord, and that's going from strength to strength. On the subject of doing well, Instagram. I'm starting to put some much more enjoyable videos up in Instagram. So if that's your thing, guys, check it out. Go and have a look at that. And likewise with TikTok. Have a look at TikTok. It really is going from strength to strength. So it's nice. It's nice. Two different platforms, two different forms. Instagram's more about nightlife, and TikTok's more about daytime, hotels, and all that kind of stuff. And if you would like to support the channel, there's a link on our members' website on buzzingpattaya.com. Have a look on there, guys, and your support is much appreciated. It allows me to go and do different things that I can't normally do. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.